Hello guys, this is me, teacher Danielson. I hope you're good. Well, this video is about such an important topic which is verb to be. As you may know, verb to be is quite an important topic in English because as you will see in this video, we can use verb to be in so many cases, in so many contexts. Okay, let's start. Let's start about verb to be. Okay, I don't know if you have seen it before, if you have heard of it before, but the thing with verb to be is that, as I said before, you can use it in so many cases. So that's why it is very important to use it accurately. Okay, well, now guys, when do we use verb to be? Well, we can use verb to be, for example, when we say names. For example, I am teacher Danielson, you are Maria, you are Carlos, he is my brother, she is my sister, you are my friends, you are my listeners right now. Okay, I can also use it with feelings. I'm happy, she's sad, they are angry, you're hungry, etc. Okay, I can also use verb to be with nationalities. Okay, for example, I am Costa Rican, she is French, I am German, my mother is American, for example. Now, I can also use it with professions or jobs. For example, he's a carpenter, I'm a teacher, you're a lawyer. Okay, with professions as well. And also, I can use it with marital status. For example, I am single, my mother is married, um, my friend is widowed. Okay, so as you can see, guys, I can use verb to be in different contexts. Well, in here, we can find an image about this. For example, when I introduce a person, for example, I'm Steven and this is Isabella and this is my daughter Alicia. Okay. Also with the age, I am 24 years old and my father is 50. As you can see, I am using verb to be here. Now, as I said before, in the case of jobs, I am a teacher and my wife is a doctor. Now, in the case of nationalities, for example, Alex is from Ireland and Sonia is from Spain. Okay. What about feelings? I'm scared or I am scared or she is very tired. Okay, in the case of feelings, okay. Now what about colors? Our dog is black. His eyes are blue. What about prices? It's £7 or it is £7. This t-shirt is $20. Okay, what about prices? About when you pay for something, something you're buying. Okay, in the case of weather, it's sunny today or it is sunny today. Or it's very cold this morning or it's very cold this morning. Okay, about weather. Now in the case of time, very important topic. For example, if you want to know the hour, the exact time, okay, what time is it? Okay, it's 9:10, or it's 9 past 4. Okay, as an example. Now, what about descriptions? Okay, if you're going to describe someone, okay, he's very short and thin, or these cars are old and cheap. Okay, see guys, in the case of introducing people, ages, jobs, nationalities, feelings, colors, prices, in the case of weather, time, and descriptions, it is better to use verb to be in these cases. So guys, as I said at the beginning of this video, okay, and as you can clearly see, verb to be can be used in different contexts, in different topics, in different occasions. And as you can see, guys, it fits good. Okay, fits well. Now, guys, now that we have discussed about the uses of verb to be, now let's go to structures. What are the formulas that we use with verb to be? Okay, let's see. Okay, now when we use verb to be, okay, it is important also to talk about subjects, about pronouns. Okay, now as you can see, guys, in these blue boxes, okay, in these blue boxes you can find subject pronouns. Okay, now for example we have I am, okay, you are, he is, she is, it is, we are, you are, they are. Now, as I said before, these blue boxes represent the different subject pronouns in English. And in these orange boxes, you can find the 3 different conjugations for the verb to be in present tense. Okay, now you might be wondering why you is repeated twice. And the thing with you, guys, is that I can use you when if I were talking to a person face to face. Okay, but I can also use you, okay, if I were talking to an entire group. Okay, for example, again, I am, you are, he is, she is, it is, we are, you are, they are. Now, this is in the case of affirmative sentences. Okay, like this. Now, what about negative? What about negative? Okay, the thing with the negative sentences with the verb to be, as you can see, guys, there's only one difference. After the verb to be, I add not. Okay, I add not. So, I am not, you're not, he is not, she is not, it is not, we are not, you're not, they are not. Okay? So, very important about this. Very important thing to say with this. I always add not after verb to be. For example, I cannot say I not am or she not is. That's not correct. This is the right order for negative sentences. Okay, I am not, you're not, he is not, she is not, it is not, we are not, you're not, they are not. Okay, like this. Now, something important before we go to interrogative sentences or questions is that the thing with sentences with verb to be is that in all sentences, affirmative or negative sentences, the subjects or the pronouns are the ones that start each sentence. Okay, so at the beginning of each affirmative or negative sentence, you will find a pronoun. Okay, for example, I am, he is, we are. This the same thing for negative sentences. It is not, I am not, you are not, for example. Now, what happens to the interrogative part? As you can see, guys, there is a difference in here. I said that with sentences, okay, I use subject pronouns first and then I use verb to be. Now, as you can see in interrogative structures, okay, I use verb to be first and then I use the subject pronouns. For example, in an affirmative sentence, I say, I am, but in an interrogative sentence or question or structure, I say, am I, are you, is he, is she, is it, are we, are you, are they. Now, it is very important, guys, for you to see this difference with interrogative structures with verb to be. Verb to be goes first, or at least it goes before the subject pronoun. Okay, for example, in a question, I cannot say I am. I mean, it doesn't sound like a question. It is more a sentence. Okay, now let's go more in detail in each one. In the case of affirmative sentences, as I said before, we have subject or the pronoun, verb to be, plus the complement. In some cases, we don't have a complement, so don't worry. So we have more examples, or some examples. Okay, she's friendly. As you can see here, it is the same order. The subject, she, verb to be, is, complement, friendly. Okay. As you can see, it is the same thing. I am not adding something else. We're cousins. The same. Subject, we, verb to be, are, complement, cousins. Okay. Or I am student. The same. Subject is I, verb to be, am, and the complement is a student. Okay. Now let's go to negative sentences. Now, as I said at the beginning, the only difference with negative sentences is that, of course, I add not. Okay, so we have the subject, verb to be, plus not, plus the complement. Now, let's look at some examples. Now, she's not a student. She's not a student, the same thing. Subject, she, verb to be is, the not is here, and the complement is a student. Now, Carla is not there. Carla is the subject, verb to be is, the not is here, and the complement is there. Now, guys, we can use subject pronouns as the ones that we studied before, but I can also use names of people. Okay, I can use teacher Danielson is my friend, for example, or Jacqueline is my mother. So it is okay to use names as well. Totally correct, so don't worry. Okay. Or Julian and Carmen are not at school. Okay, Julian and Carmen, two people, subjects in this case. The verb to be are, not is after the verb to be, and the complement in this case would be at school. Okay, so guys, if you use a name or if you use some names, be careful about the right conjugation of the verb to be. Because, for example, if you read just his name, Julian, you might think, oh, Julian is. Okay, but what about Carmen? I'm talking in this case about two people. Julian and Carmen. It is the same to say they. Okay, so they are, Julian and Carmen are. So be careful about that. Okay. Now, guys, the thing with verb to be is that all the pronouns are always used with the same conjugations of verb to be. For example, I am, you are, we are, they are, she is, he is, it is. Okay, I do not or I cannot change them. For example, I cannot say they is or I are. That's not possible. Okay, that's why we have some rules. Okay, I cannot change them.